Welcome to our podcast. Welcome to this new, interesting series. And as you can see, we have lovely ladies, fresh faces. Yeah, you guys have met Annabelle, but this time around, we're going to introduce to you our newest guest. Can we get to meet you?
Ooh. Okay, thank you so much for having me here. My name is Fadzai, and I'm from Zimbabwe, Harare.
Okay.
And I came to Sweden in 2021.
Okay.
I'm so excited to be here on the podcast.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to having great conversations with you.
Okay. Because I'm
It's
sure
good to have you here, Fadzai.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm sure everybody wants to have I don't think I've met anybody from Zimbabwe before. I think the first time I met you, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I haven't.
Really, I haven't because I thought you were even from South Africa.
Oh, really? I've heard a lot of people say, "Are you from South Africa?" I don't know why, but
You have the look, kind of.
Funny enough, my Zimbabwe friend we met in London.
Okay.
Yeah. And do you know what happened? Then she hopped a flight and she came to Italy to visit me.
Oh, nice.
She's even planning a visit for me to come to Dubai because she's based in Dubai.
Okay.
She's an air hostess, so she travels a lot. Yeah.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
nice.
But do you think that people look differently, like South Africans, Zimbabweans? Do you think like there's a distinct, what's the English again? Future.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think we look different. I think maybe just the language factor.
Okay.
But in terms of the body, in terms of
Facial
the
structure.
facial, exactly, I feel like we are not really different.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we like to get to.
But they like Nigerian men, yeah, I will tell you that one for free.
Straight
to
the point.
Yeah, Zimbabwe women, they love Nigerian men.
We've heard that Nigerian men, they are so loving, they're so romantic.
Oh,
so
what?
that's why a lot of people are after Nigerian men. Like, I wouldn't mind an Igbo man.
You see?
Or Yoruba.
Have you had any experience with a Nigerian man before?
No, not at all.
Oh.
No, yeah. I watch a lot of African movies, so I love them from afar. Like, oh my God,
We
they
have
look
good
nice.
men. We have good men. If you meet
But what
the
do you
good-
know about Igbo men you've been saying?
Exactly.
I don't know. I just know about Igbo. Like, they're Igbo, there's Yoruba. So I think
Like why Igbo? Like why Igbo? There are a lot of
But
like
I think
200.
for me, I feel because she was much of a Nollywood. That's the reason
Exactly.
why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that way. That's one thing about the East, West, all those people like the Kenyan, Cameroon. They are so addicted to that Nollywood. So from that way, they can just say, Igbo me, too much money, spend money, baby chop money. So I think that's hard for me. I don't know.
Okay,
Fadzai, is it because you want to chop money?
exactly. What is your reason?
I've
Because he
seen
wants to chop
Nigerian
money.
Nigerian men that have married Zimbabwean ladies.
Okay.
I mean, the kind of weddings that they have, like the traditional.
So it's the
ones. I
money.
mean, they come. I feel like they are romantic somehow. Like they know how to treat and how to love women.
Oh,
I've
it's-
never dated
it's not far-
one, but
it's
I'm
not
just
far from the
assuming
truth,
good
I would
publicity. I need to come and see for myself.
Right?
No, but for me, I just think it's not you just care about the physical attribute about Nigeria men now because you're saying something about the money,
wedding.
the wedding. I got
Show me share again.
No, but one thing, sorry to say, let me be realistic. Nigeria men are good with foreigners. But I will say that with my full
Even
chest.
with our own, we're good. Like you
You
just
say?
need to, like we need to find our own. I think we are. Like I think they are. Like especially the ones that like evolving. Like the ones that are still stuck into this traditional, like it works for some people, good for them. But the ones that like evolving, like especially if you as a woman, it's also evolving. Like you don't want to be that traditional, which is okay for some people.
No, you're right. So I'm just trying to put out something. Nigeria men, one thing about Nigeria men, I love about Nigeria men, the good one, they are very good. The bad one are very bad.
Okay.
Yeah, they
So
show you
that's just
shake
it. They
it.
show you
They
shake
show you
it.
shake
But it's that
it.
Igbo one that you're just talking about. So just pray, because end of the day will tell you that their mama did not want them to marry Igbo. Let alone say no
She
Nigeria.
has
Now
backup.
waiting to
Igbo is not the
happen.
only option. She said Yoruba.
She said Yoruba.
She wants
Okay,
Yoruba
okay.
men.
Don't end up with Yoruba demon,
She
no.
wants Yoruba men.
Yoruba man would love 20 guests. I'm sure that
They can show love.
Fadzai, don't mind them.
Yeah, I
is
give
a
it to
lie.
them. I give it.
No, but you know now.
Of course I
Forget
do.
that
But
the
not all
Yoruba,
of them.
I understand
Not
your
all
people.
of them, okay?
No, Yoruba demo for me. When it comes to Yoruba guys, I did
It's
put
like
my
they've
shoe
shown
these
you.
days.
What have
See,
they done to you?
Yoruba and
Show me,
Igbo. Yoruba and
Shaggy.
Igbo. See, the thing is that the Igbo, not that Igbo, they've shown me shaggy, no. There's this thing growing up. Like Igbo man who dates you, give you everything, baby chop money, baby container is on top of the sea. End of the day, Igbo man will still leave you and go and marry your dad for house. So that thing has been there.
I agree.
You
I
understand me?
agree.
Especially in this Europe. When I said like a lot of Igbo men, they prefer to do DHA wife. I keep
Yeah,
using the
we'll
word
go again.
DHA. I know, you understand me? They prefer to go home and marry their people than to marry
I guess that's what works for them.
non-Igbo.
Yeah, 'cause-
But at one point, sorry to say,
Okay.
let me be real. At some point, I don't blame them. I feel this thing when you're with your tribe, there's
Yeah,
this
it's,
bond.
of course, it's easier.
Yeah. Before I judge them, but it gets to a point I just like, no, I don't need to judge them. You communicate more with your people, with your tribe. You understand, go come. So
of course,
that
of
way
course,
sometimes
of
I
You
course.
have
just
like similar values.
Yeah,
similar
of course,
culture.
of course.
Yeah.
So Fadzai, I would like to know like what brought you to Sweden. Is it a man or is it school or is it job? Like why Sweden?
Okay, so I've heard that question for the longest.
Yeah.
And the reason why I came to Sweden, I remember I was planning on leaving. I didn't know where, but in my mind, I wanted Canada, you know, like,
Yeah.
let's go to Canada, let's go to the UK. So I remember one time I was coming home, and when I got home, my sister's friend was there. And my sister said to me, do you know that Provis going to Sweden? And at that time I said, I want to go to Sweden as well. Like I didn't even know about Sweden. So I just said, I want to go to Sweden as well. And she said, anything is possible, you can come. So at that time I was still in high school. Then I went through undergrad and I was just researching about Sweden. And she helped me to apply for scholarships.
Yeah,
so
nice.
Unfortunately, I could not get a fully funded scholarship. I got a scholarship that was covering my tuition from my school. So my family was like, whatever's going to happen, you'll be fine, just go. So I came to Sweden and I had to work to fend for my living expenses, which was a struggle, working and school at the same time. But I think today I can just say that I'm proud of myself for coming this far. It was so hectic. I remember there are times that, because when I came here, I got a job as a housekeeper at a hotel, and you have to clean like 22 rooms in 6 hours, and you have deadlines, you have seminars that are coming. So I remember times that I'll just lock myself in a room and do my presentation, because we were still doing like virtual learning, and I'll do my presentation. But it was so hectic, it was so stressful. That's why I'm saying I look back now and I'm saying I'm really proud of the woman that I've become, and I'm proud of myself.
Yeah.
You've come
I'm
really
also
far.
what course did you study?
Psychological science.
So that means we should be coming for therapy.
You need to come for therapy. You need to come for therapy.
Wow, that's good.
So do you have like plans like practicing or like what's the
I think the language factor is an issue here in Sweden. So if I am to practice, I need to learn the language, which might take a bit of time. So for now, I think jobs that I can do is human resources or many other jobs apart from practicing, because I really need to be very fluent in Swedish.
Well, have you heard about like there's this app Cree? Like there are a lot of doctors and therapists that don't speak Swedish. That
Really?
yeah.
Here in Sweden?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
That's
I think they
interesting.
it's like doctors across borders, something like that. But it's like an app, so you find like I think I've used it like twice, and they're like doctors that can't even. So yeah, so I think if you maybe Google it, maybe there should be things still.
Okay, thank you for that. I'll look into
Yeah, of
that.
course. I
Yeah.
just feel like it's something like
Something,
because I think I've used a therapist once there. So
that's lovely.
yeah.
Yeah, so maybe I need to look into
yeah,
that
to
and
see if there's because definitely there are people who don't speak. So
the
maybe they
language.
would assign you to non-speaking like yeah, maybe
that
just
makes sense.
I think that would. So we'd also want to know like the dating, like how is Zimbabwean men, you know, we just I love love, I love batting.
Dating in Zimbabwe, you mean? I think Zimbabwean men are good. I think like any other country, they are good ones and they are bad ones, and they are the ugliest ones.
Yeah. So why do you prefer Igbo men to Zimbabwean men? Like why?
I don't know. I think it's just. I don't know. I just love maybe saying Igbo men.
For me, like I say, just the idea, not just the idea. The fact that she's used to Nollywood movie. So forget what you're saying inside movie now.
Because you see,
Expectations versus
Expectations
reality
is
is
two different things. So,
what I ordered versus what I got.
but you can just try one first and see.
But I've heard that Nigerian men abroad, they are different from Nigerian men back home.
Exactly.
Yeah,
100.
I would say so. I agree.
In what
It's not.
way,
I
though?
don't have the statistics, so let me not say.
See,
Yeah,
okay.
Fadzai,
do
in
you-
what way though?
There's this guy that I was working with, and he married a white lady here.
Yeah.
He's from Nigeria, but the intention was to just get papers and then take a wife from home. So
DHL wife.
yeah, the DHL that she was talking about. So I feel like it's very hard to know if they are really genuine here or it's just for the papers.
Exactly.
No, they have genuine. Yeah, but I won't say most Nigerians who are married to white people are they married to white people just because of paper, and they're genuine ones. One thing I would say that Nigeria me in Europe and the Nigeria me in Nigeria are two different things. Is that the one in Europe here, they expect you to do that 50-50 with them. You have to pay bills with them, you have to cook, you have to do everything. Back the one in Nigeria, they hardly do 50-50 with you. They take care of the responsibility. So, and one thing we should understand, most people have this idea coming to Europe, they are here to look for money. But they should get that no, you're here, this is you now. Live your life here. Plan a home here. But they have this mindset that they just want to make money and take the money back home. So when they are with a partner, they don't focus on that partner.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah, makes
They don't even care, but if you, most guys say they don't take you on a date. Nigeria, Lagos will take you go date tire, even for you to, you understand me?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that thing alone, I think it's high time most guys need to understand, especially the guys. You're here. This is your home now. If you ask me, like simple answer that, what are your 5 years goals? I don't know my 1 month goals because I don't know if I'll still be alive from that 1 month. So one thing they should understand that they should just focus here and try to know their partner more.
okay.
Most people prefer to work 15 hours than to know their partner. So people will just come and sleep the next morning, work. They don't even know if their wife is not feeling fine. They don't even know their kids.
Yeah,
You
like when I
understand
was
me?
working, like there's this guy, like she was even complaining like the working time, and like she doesn't even know if she'll be able to do because like she goes to VTD like in the night and she cleans in the morning, and the guy was like, "What's there? You do like I don't think it's like you do the extra time. Like you're not even sensitive." Like yeah, like yes, even if you want, there's a way you can. Like the way she was like, you can't even. I'm like,
So that's the thing. That's why most people say European marriage doesn't last. That's why they compared women in Europe and Nigeria. Sometimes the thing break me. Most women in Nigeria, they have nannies.
and that's why when men compare like they say women these days and women their mothers. I know for my mother growing up we had like 2 nanny plus her younger sister. Even a poor person can afford a nanny.
Yes. Growing up, same with me.
A poor person can, if it's not your mother's siblings.
Like my mom have a restaurant. Growing up, there was like my mom have maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 girls.
Exactly.
So I was born with a silver spoon, but at one point we lost the spoon and that my dad many wives. Now you understand me. So I have a lot of like my mom have a lot of 6 girls. So I grew up with that thing alone. So you imagine me coming to Europe now. There's no nanny. There's no even your friends sometimes. When last did we?
I think before you travel.
I've been 4 months now. We never see. I've been more than. We're in the same.
You're in the same city.
We're in the same city. So imagine if, for instance, I'm a mom now. I'll be like, I'll go, please come and help me to carry my child. Come and most men, they don't want to help you. All they care after is just make money and build house in Nigeria. No. Most of our kids will not go home and stay in that your 2 flats.
No.
It's only Nigerians. I'm in Nigeria. You know about Zimbabwe. So one thing about me, when I'm talking, I talk about Nigeria. In a lot of Nigerians desperate, we need to stop this old mindset of building a mature in Nigeria. No,
I agree too.
you
Except
yeah.
if it's for business purpose.
Exactly. Even though if it's for business purpose, let me tell you, in as much you're having kids, try to create a home for your kids
Yeah.
here. Because most of our kids will not go back home to that your two bedroom or that your 3 bedroom. No.
True.
Yeah.
Create an impact there for you. So most of them, they just have this blame, like they just want to work money and go home and build that, and no.
And come
So
once
they
or
find
twice
it
in a year.
difficult to
No,
communicate.
some people see it as like a kind of retirement plan. Like when you're done in Europe.
Oh,
Okay,
well,
but
yeah.
what if when you die, like
Okay.
those, and that's the thing, like you see all those, like if those children, if you don't build that culture of bringing those children back, like every Christmas, every like us growing up now, like let me talk for me and my siblings, those of us that our parents brought back home a lot, like New Year festival,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
always bringing us Christmas. We're always like Christmas and New Year.
Yeah.
Those are like as adults. Those are like those of us that found the culture of going back home. You know, but the ones that their parents never brought them, why are they coming to the village for? What? They not build relationship with their cousin. So why are they coming?
So for me, my dear, I'll tell most.
No, I'm not saying they should not build. Though. I'm just saying like
No, exactly. You're
know,
right.
don't
But
build
if you
what's-
build with sense,
Yeah.
try to create relationship with your family here. See, except you don't want to have family here in Europe. If like some people I know, they will tell you they don't want to have family here in Europe. I know of a guy, not that I know of it, is my in-law. The wife is in Nigeria. The kids is in Nigeria. That man will tell you that the wife not come abroad. The children will not come to abroad. They will come to abroad maybe after 18, 19, when maybe they are investors. I understand that one. But the day you decide to have kids here in Europe, plan for your children here. Spend much time with them. Communicate with your children. Growing up not having a father figure in my life, it affects me.
true.
So I want my kids, my husband to have this communication. I want to like whenever like hey babe, where are you? Please come home. He will come. What's going on? Talk to your pikin. Oh. Like you know that relationship. But most Nigerian men, they don't have it here in Europe. And end of the day, you want to do comparison, say get with the Nigeria and get with the abroad, not be the same. Bro, they whine me.
Would you say like have you met like a lot of Zimbabwe men like here in Sweden? Like what's your like the dating? I'm sure you dated back in Zimbabwe. Have you met any Zimbabweans like?
Yeah, there are some Zimbabweans here, but I really haven't dated them.
Okay.
Like
but
I've heard
like the notions about them. Like what do you think?
Zimbabweans in Europe. I feel like the stories that I've heard about them, they've actually pushed me away from them. Like
What kind of stories?
I feel like when they come here, like they are notorious. I don't know why, because I expect them to be. You come to Europe, I mean, you want stability, but I feel like they come here and they still want to play around. I really haven't heard of people that are here like Zimbabweans, unless they are married already, like single men that are here and that are just good and they are perfect. I mean, they still want to play around. They still want to test the waters. So I feel like that is.
So would you prefer to date
Non-Zimbabwe.
Like, you prefer Zimbabweans in Zimbabwe?
I prefer DHL. I don't mind. Considering what I've heard and the people that I've talked to, like the Zimbabwean men here, I think I don't mind connecting with someone back home. But for them to come here, I'm not going to to let them come here, or I'm not going to process them to come here.
Why?
I'm going to allow them to marry me. We word, and then after everything, he comes.
But
Because
why?
I've heard stories of people like you dating someone, then you process papers for them to come here. They come here and they dump you.
Yeah, true. It happens. It's a
so-
risk.
So I don't understand it. So you're trying to say you will get married to someone there, and the person will come on his own. Oh, I don't understand.
No, when we are married, I mean, I don't
She will not
mind,
process for
processing
him.
for you.
So you don't want to process it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I understand. You want to do the
She wants to do the HL. I don't think she talk.
I understand.
She's the one
She's
importing.
the one importing. Okay.
from Zimbabwe.
For you doing that, why don't you just look for someone? For
She
me.
said the ones she met. Like, don't you want to date outside your culture?
I don't know. I think I prefer my Zimbabwean man. About the Yoruba and Igbo, I was playing, I was fooling around, but I really like my Zimbabwean man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the devil that you know is better than the one that you don't know. So I don't really.
But sorry to say, I totally disagree. I don't want to know a devil because devil will no. I don't use that word. No, when people say the devil, is better than the angel. No, I just no. I want to be better than angel because
Even the
devil will
angel that
never.
will show you pepper.
No. Have you ever heard like we all believe you're Christian, right?
Yeah.
You're Christian. Yeah. Growing up, like we all understand that when it comes to Christian life, we all believe that angel will definitely guide and protect you.
Yeah.
Devil will give you this one and take it back.
That's
So for me, that whole thing of the devil, is better than that angel. No, I'm cool with that angel. I want to know angel. Angel will protect me.
No, I think
so
what
I'm
they mean
taking
is
it back.
it's from the appearance you're saying.
Yeah,
this person is
exactly.
another,
No,
and
for
you've
me,
not gotten to know
for
them.
me, it's a no for me. I'm not doing that.
You're
The
not
devil, no.
devils.
Because I believe for my man to God's ear.
That's so true.
You understand me? I'm a Christian, right? There is something I told myself. I think that was like last year, my 30th birthday. I was like, Sarah, Annabelle, there's something I want to tell myself. I want to be positive about myself. I want to speak something good about myself. So I don't want to use the devil, no, uncle, no. Devil will give you this, will collect them back. If devil give you with the right hand, you use left hand, take collect them. So back to your dating life, I believe like, for me, I want to do something for your idea now. All those long distance relationship, I'm tired, uncle. Yeah. So even long distance marriage, I don't think there are still Zimbabwe. Like me, sorry, I can play around a Nigerian man, but I die with Nigerian man. You understand me?
Yeah.
So for me, it's not the Nigerian, not the Nigerian. Yeah. If maybe for instance, because I'm a mom, right? I have a son, and the dad is from Nigeria. If maybe for instance I'm single, I would love to do white. I don't want to complicate my children's life. I don't want to have black and white. You understand me? So I rather just stick to Nigeria. Like, okay, I'm doing Nigeria. Till death do me. You understand me? So if for me, my advice to you, you can do the HSL, but let me just read.
The HSL might still work. Like,
might still work. Don't mind my maths.
Like the thing is, you can still even do visa for someone. Go still call you, dump you.
Yeah, that's so true. Like they can get married to you and then
of course.
See,
and the funny thing is,
it's
not even you. He will not dump you.
No, the thing is that
he will not dump you. He will not dump you. He will frustrate you. So now you go dump him.
No. You know, sometimes you might be in a relationship, and that, like, if I tell you now, say, I'm not dating, but somebody is dating me. Yeah, I don't know. I can be in a marriage, I'm the only one in that marriage, and the other person is not in that marriage. But there's this thing right now inside of me. Oga, do your visa yourself. If you can do your visa, I will marry you. You understand me? I don't want to be praying for something that I don't. No, please. No. I don't. You understand me? Yeah, so for me, if you can do your visa, you can come yourself. Oga, I'll marry you ASAP. I don't want to pass that process because I hate this.
But men always do it for women. So.
See, bro, I don't see. There's this thing about me. I don't like regret. I don't want you to feel like if not be me, if not be this. No, I don't like it. That's one thing about me. You can do it. Oh, you understand me? I wish if not be me do this visa for it. No, I don't want to. I don't want to, like, maybe some men, especially some men, when you start talking to them, it's because you brought me to Europe. That's why you. No, I don't want you to feel that way.
Exactly.
I don't want you to feel that way. I hate it. That's one thing about me. You understand me? So for that way, I would just prefer, if you can do it yourself. I don't want you to, like.
But I still don't, like, if it works for you, I feel like it doesn't, like, matter. But I still feel like it's a risk you have to take, because men always. But the only problem I have with men that do it for women is that they expect you to still don't change. Be that woman that you are in Nigeria and be it in Europe, because when any small change, they say you are spoiled. Europe have spoiled you.
Come abroad.
Exactly, that mentality.
You don't want someone reminding you all the time.
Exactly.
Exactly. So what's it like? Job? Have you had like I complain? Cater to, like, we've all had our distance. So how is it like job hunt?
I think. I finished school last year in June, and job hunting has been crazy. It's been stressful. You apply to over 100 jobs per per week or 2 weeks, and you get rejections. And I think one of the things that people have taught me is that you need to tailor make your CV according to every job that you're getting, which means if I'm applying to 5 different jobs, I have 5 different CVs. So that's crazy. And you also need cover letters. So I feel like the job hunting has been crazy. You wake up to rejections. You also have pressure to network. It's just a lot. But I believe if we just keep on pushing, we only need 1 year.
Yeah, is there like any other thing like in Sweden, like any experiences like maybe your stay, like do you still want to be in Sweden, or you're looking at okay, you want to move forward? Like what's like some things like as a Zimbabwean you've noticed like?
Well, I think Sweden is okay.
Okay.
Sweden is good. It's calm, and I think there's so many things that I'm learning about myself, and that has been possible because I've been here. And I love the fact that I also have a good support system, so it's not really lonely.
Yeah.
So I feel
So
like,
it's not lonely.
What kind of support system do you have?
well, I have friends from church. I have friends from back home. So I feel like I have friends around. When things go bad, I have like people to turn to.
Yeah, that's nice.
So I think that makes it better. When you miss home, you have your Zim people that are there. So I feel like in Sweden, if you get a good job, I'm sure you can be able to survive and live a better life. So for me, I would love to stay. But if an opportunity comes for me to go to any English-speaking country, I feel like I would love to take it.
Wow, did you want to like, I don't understand, how do people, Sweden is your first place, right? So for me, I've been in Europe for like 13 years. I don't think I want to relocate, because this relocating thing, how do you guys survive it?
I think it's really stressful. You get to
So
a
you just
point
feel
where you
like,
want to
yeah,
settle,
you just like, okay, Sweden is not enough for you because, English, forget English. You understand me? Because one thing I believe, you're here in Sweden, try to fit into the society. Try to understand the language. Because with what you just said, that you're a psychologist, right? If you can invest in Sweden language, trust me, you can get a good job here than that English-speaking country you're going. The only thing that will make me want to relocate right now, I keep saying, if not for marriage, I'm not relocating. I'm done. I need to stay one place. My mental health is at risk, because you moving is like you changing your brain, your thinking. You understand me? So for me, the only thing that will make me want to relocate right now is marriage. Yeah, maybe my spouse, I don't know, because
Yes.
You want to be DHL?
Yes, are you the DHL? You're the DHL. You to Nigeria.
No, that is not DHL.
It's DHL.
No,
However you want to call it.
Wait, I'm coming.
FedEx.
No,
It's FedEx.
Okay, let's use FedEx. No, okay, let me just say, for instance, let's say Alibaba and Shein. Now they are two different things. Alibaba and Shein is different.
But it's FedEx. It's still
You know, when you order
delivery.
something from Alibaba, it takes like 1 month. When you order something from Shein, it takes just 1 week, right? So
It's still delivery.
No, the reason why I said I can maybe relocate because of my marriage. If, for instance, I'm dating someone and he's not in Sweden and he wants to marry me, and if the person has a good job in this country, I'll be the one to move. Done. You understand me?
But still DHL. No.
Oh, God, no, let's not want to talk about
You're the
no, guys, no, wait. I'm just saying that the only thing that want to make me to relocate,
know.
but
It's
I don't know.
DHL.
If I was my first to the year, this to the year.
Of course,
Oh God,
of
see,
course.
do you guys know what it takes to relocate?
It's like for and it's like for me, like you have business. For me, I said like you said, what's that his name? James Brown. They were tackling him that he's not finished.
Yeah.
I said me, if I had that talent, when I was complaining that first time I came to Sweden, if I had like a talent or a business that is like really
Imagine me now. Okay, I just came into Sweden. Like, let me just say, my life just started last year in Sweden. For 1 year, it was like it was rough. You know how we meet.
Of course.
So imagine I just started a business now, and my business is growing now, right? People are trying to get used to me, like everything about my business. I'm trying to build my career and everything, and you not tell me to go where now, bro? I can't. So the reason why I say the only way I can relocate
Is DHA.
now you come is marriage.
Yeah.
If partner not me for Sweden, do you understand me?
I get
And partner me for some years, I would definitely. But on one condition, before I will relocate, that person will be like,
Of course.
you understand what I mean?
Definitely.
Because
we're not a
I
struggle
have
again.
yes.
We're not a struggling.
No, I'm not doing no. We have to like
Yeah.
work together. I believe on working team, like let's do something together. I don't believe in 50-50.
I don't also believe in fear.
I believe in 100.
Yeah.
I don't believe in
I believe in
20,
100. I
You
believe
all, I
sometimes
give
it's
my all.
100. Sometimes you can
No,
be
I
100
don't
for you.
know.
Sometimes it's
Ogo,
zero.
No, that's the reason
Of
why
course.
I know. I don't know. Maybe
50-50 can happen.
No,
but
see,
it depends.
Ogo, let me say something. I don't even want to date someone below me now.
No,
But
when
then-
I mean, I'm not talking
yeah.
about money aspects in like even money can have.
I'm not
Your
talking
rich
about money.
husband
I'm not
can
talking about
become
money.
financially
I'm
low.
not talking about money. It boils down to like when people say that I don't want to date a broke guy. I can date a broke guy, but I cannot date a poor guy.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
The difference
Yes,
that your mentality, your thinking, your brain, you're already poor. When a guy says, "Babe, I'm broke," I understand maybe you've invested in something and you're expecting to.
broke now.
You understand me? But when a guy says, "I'm poor," you're even using your mouth to say you're poor. You're poor for this life now.
Mentality.
You understand me? So that's one thing about me. When I say I don't want to date someone below me, like if you don't have the things
Yeah,
I
like your values,
like the
like-
value,
Yeah,
you
I
need to
get.
like push me. I need to push you. So that's why I don't believe in 50-50. No, I believe in 100. Let's just work as
I
team.
believe in them because I know sometimes I might be the one that is here
That is
and you're here and you're carrying me. Sometimes I'm here and I want you to also be there for
Yeah,
me.
that's
support,
what
you
that's
know?
what that's why I say
teamwork.
100.
Yeah.
But do you know some people will say, I was watching something against like I will date 20, the man will date 80. No, nobody. Let's work together.
Together, as
If
a
I use
team.
the word 100, even maybe like when people say, what do you bring to the table? Do you know some people are so like when they ask the word you
I don't even
bring,
think women should find our question offensive.
At all.
For me.
I am the table.
Like I don't think you should find it offensive. You like defend yourself. If you go for a
defend
job
yourself.
interview or whatever.
For me, before a man will ask you what did you bring to the table, that means you don't F9 normally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
true.
think
If it's
I
not
don't
He doesn't
know.
even know you. Like
Yes.
yeah.
But I think if someone gets to that point of asking you, then that means you're also
Except it's a
lacking.
first date. But
Yeah.
if somebody has known you for like sometimes and they're asking you what you bring,
Why would a man ask me on a first day, what do I bring to the table?
so maybe
Yeah,
it's
which
the
table? Because
exactly.
You need to prepare. a
Do
table,
you
like-
understand me?
Yeah. Which
No,
table?
for me, if on the first day, if a man asks me what do you bring to the table, it's a right flag for me. No need for me to go there. You understand? But for dating for long, I don't think a
Not
man
even long,
wants-
like at least a month. It's okay to ask for me, but like if you've known me for more than let's say some months and you ask me what do I bring to the table, so all this work, all the work I've been going through, you don't know my values, and you that means you're not seeing it. Those things you cannot hide
no,
it.
that's
Now.
why I say if a man asks you that kind of thing as a woman, what do you bring to the table? And they know you don't F9
Yeah.
already.
True.
That means you
You know
even
they see
your
am.
talk, anything, the man is not saying it.
No, he's not saying you.
You valueless. You understand me? For me, like I say, a man will not ask me what do I bring to the table. Seeing me along the table if you're close to me. You
Go
understand?
back in.
Because most time you call me, I dey busy until I dey. You understand me? You understand? I might not just bring money to the table. I might bring ideas. I might bring connection.
Exactly.
Do you understand me? I might bring
Moral
love,
support.
moral support.
Yeah.
Do you understand me? For instance, love is even something. Some people they lack love.
Yeah.
Some women they lack love. Some men they lack love. So you coming to their life, you giving them that love, is you bringing something to the table.
Yeah.
So when a man asks what do you bring to the table, and the next thing you just spill out, you just gaslight. To me, I just feel like take a chill pill.
Take it easy.
You understand me? It's only women who doesn't have something upstairs that would think.
They find it
Yeah,
offensive.
yeah. For me, you can
Thank
bring them to
you
the table.
guys
yeah.
today, Fadzai.
It's been fun.
We hope we get to meet you some other episodes. We share more insights, like maybe life after graduation or something else. You know what else you want to talk about.
And I pray you get a job soon so you can tell us about it.
Yeah. Thank you guys for today. And
So, guys, if you're looking for any hairstylist,
whatever. Microblading.
Microblading.
Nails.
lashes tag,
Call your page so that
Hair braiding.
No.
just call me A Beauty.
We'll put her number if you case you
Bridal
need.
makeup, 'cause
Bridal makeup. No, I don't do makeup.
soon I'm coming. What are you doing?
I just do like installation, braids, latches, and the microblade.
Okay.
Yeah, I
so-
don't do makeup. Yeah,
So maybe
yeah.
you might have to do.
I might
Yeah,
have to
we'll
do
drop your handle.
I might have to do
Joseph.
your hair to install your hair.
Okay.
Other thing,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Oh, you come anytime so for bride. Don't
For my bride on
you have
team,
Igbo man, huh?
something is coming.
Okay, nice.
Something is
Praise the
cooking.
Lord.
Hallelujah.
Okay, that's
So
good.
guys,
Alright, guys.
thank you very much.
It's been fun. Bye. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and
Subscribe.
subscribe.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.